So today there's this brain in a jar that we have to protect from a whole bunch of creepy things that are gonna show up, as if the drawings around the table were any indication of that. But we can start by placing some walls down, and the walls have these little protective areas, so once there's enough protection, then enemies cannot target anything inside those tiles. So the brain is safe. For a little bit, but we still have to just keep away the danger, which is also attacking us. Just a whole bunch of bored little faces that also just throw goop everywhere. But if we take them out, then they drop a little bit of resources, and they also just continuously attack the walls because they're trying to get through. But we take all of them out very nicely, and then we get new buildings like this crossbow. And we also get some upgrades. Like inwardness looks pretty good. Arrows overpass one more enemies, so we get piercing. So what we can do is take a little bit of that dopamine that we're getting, love me some dopamine, and then repair the walls that were damaged first, which thankfully only costs one. Now we have enough to place down a crossbow, although it has a limited area of effect. So why don't we place this one facing over the brain jar, because I feel like that's gonna give it a better chance of hitting enemies. And that's all we could afford, so we go into the next wave, where some of the enemies that show up do get attacked, and some of them get taken out right away too. I love it. Need a little bit of overpassing though. Got rid of 2 heads at once, very nice. And it'd be nice if you could hold still. Please get hit. You didn't get hit. Instead, I just shot the brain jar. I promise I'm trying to protect it. Thankfully though, it wasn't too much more difficult. The crossbow helped out a lot. And now, oh my goodness, another purple upgrade? Card choices +1 from now on. It's early enough, we can go with this. And the crossbow took a lot of damage, so we should definitely repair it. Thankfully this one is free, and we have just enough to place down another crossbow. Right over here, facing the other way. Dual coverage, hoping for a little bit of an iron dome over this brain jar. Is that what they call a cranium? But also, us keeping ourselves away and the enemies attacking the crossbows instead means that our brain jar isn't taking any damage. And oh my goodness, once he gets in the range, they just all fire at him. And now there's the extra options that we have. Now it's about time that we got some more attack power, I think, or we increase the attack power of the buildings. This one's a green upgrade, so let's go with this one. Now, unfortunately, because of repairs, we don't really have enough to place down anything new, but at least that means we have plenty to store up for the next upgrade wave, as there's certainly a lot more of them showing up here now, and I'm just struggling with the enemies on the outside while our crossbows are doing pretty much everything. Nothing wrong with that necessarily. At least they all go down easy enough, because this first day has 10 waves we need to get through. Ooh, weapon fires an additional projectile. I do like the sound of this. And now we have enough for another wall, so we can use this to start to sort of protect this one in here. Might as well do a little bit of this. And then we still have enough left over to repair the crossbows all the way. We could upgrade them too, but that takes a lot more dopamine. So we'll just have to keep going through this. And now we have a separate platform that we can hop up on. Whoop, while we're getting shot. But at least we're doing fine, and our arrows can cross a whole field of things. Whoop, right before enemies show up right over our heads. These guys are so gross, just spinning everywhere. At least they flinch pretty badly when they do get taken out. That's always fun. Ooh, hello. That was something new. And now we get a dopamine receptor that we can build. Absorbs dopamine drops within a specific radius. That should be helpful, don't have to run around as much. And now we have a tent. Simple and affordable structure that can be placed over buildings, offering protection. Oh, nice. And there's this new thing we got. Serotonin for permanent upgrades and weapons. I like it. And now some more buildings defense is definitely gonna help us not repair as much. But we can repair all right here, although that's expensive. It's a lot cheaper to just repair these things one at a time. But now we can place on a dopamine receptor. Right over here, I think, so it covers the end of the stage. And then we can give it a little bit of a tent for protection. Looks like a little hat. So now any enemy that dies over there should let the dopamine drop right to it, yes. Whoa, and there's a red thing right there, hold up. What was that? Oh, that was a lot of dopamine, very nice. So we could get some love for regeneration or more max HP. I do like the armor that comes with this, so let's get a little bit of love in our lives. If we take this wall here, it can fit right there, so we can protect everything on that side? Sure, that should work well enough. Because it does need 2 walls facing opposite directions in order to fit in there, which also means more platforms for crossbows. For right now though, let's just keep on defending. We're gonna need a lot of dopamine to get through this. At least hitting a whole bunch of enemies at once gives a lot of dopamine, and also some new enemies. You got something in your face there. Thankfully you go down Just as easy, almost. Now the brain is getting a little bit of damage happening, but it's honestly not very much. Not as much as the crossbow is getting, but to that effect, we can place another crossbow right here facing the other way. Should give it plenty of coverage like this. So now we can hit the enemies that are going to the very edge of the world. Surprisingly, the big dopamine bit didn't go to the dopamine collector, but oh well. It seems like we can destroy their projectiles too if we're quick enough about it. Although it's a lot easier to just shoot them, then we don't have to worry about projectiles. And we got a new building, a war banner, enhancing offensive potential in key positions. It boosts the crit rate. I like it. Okay, this one gives a lot of dopamine, but it also reduces our defense. I don't like that idea. I would rather give them more max HP. And so this war banner, oh, we could put it on the brain jar. That might be a good spot for it if it wasn't also, you know, the thing that we're supposed to be protecting. Let's get another wall set up right here so we can start to prep more defense on this side. Can we give the brain jar a little tent? We can. Should have done that sooner. The annoying thing about the projectiles being split like this is you try to shoot one, but then sometimes the arrows go right over them. We're also getting hit quite a bit, which is inking us up a fair amount, and I don't like that idea, but at least we can regenerate right after we get hit again. Don't worry about it. We're still doing good, but we have one more wave before the big guy shows up. Or he's showing up the next wave. That might have been wave 9 right there. Oh, interesting. We do get attack power for missing HP, although that doesn't last very long because of our healing. So let's just get more permanent attack power. And this tent here took a lot of damage. Repair that. So now we get a dopamine receptor on this side of the world, and then give that little tent as well. It's too bad we can't get 2 of them on the brain jar because they take up a little too much space. Okay, here's wave 10. I'm tired of waking up every day knowing I'll walk into the same... Okay, the boss is being built right there, being drawn in real time. Can I shoot you yet? I can't shoot you yet. Oh dear. Oh, but now he's here, so now we can shoot him. Shoot him with everything. Shoot him with everything. I don't like looking at you. Weird little boss thing with 800 HP. No thanks. Oh, you dropped a ball there. Interesting, it just fell off the edge of the world. Ooh, but at least we can destroy his projectiles. That should protect our buildings a little better. Nope, no. You keep that over there, or just delete it entirely. I like that idea a lot more. At least we're able to destroy projectiles, and he's also almost dead right away. Good, very good. Ow, we got hit. Thankfully it wasn't for too much damage, but I'd rather not do that again. Our character is entirely blacked out. At least it comes back. And then, yes, we got him. Oh, massive dopamine hit. Oh, I feel that in real life. Oh, and that gives us a watchtower. That's gonna be a big help. And now most of these choices are purple. Wow, +1 armor for each standing building? There's so many of them. Ooh, but I do like this inner fire. When an enemy dies by your attacks, explode and damage nearby enemies. Yes, please. And now that's the end of the day, so we can rest for 13 hours? How much do we have to rest for? That's the middle of the night. Wake up at 5:30 a.m.? That's a little early for me. 6:30 I can do. Sleep for, wow, 12 hours. Okay then, I guess we ended the day pretty quick. At least that means we don't have fatigue, which lowers shooting accuracy and slows movement. Waking up too late puts you at risk of facing the demons of the night? What? Maintain a healthy sleep schedule. Oh, great. I can't do that in real life. But now we get watchtowers. So is there a good spot for you? We could put them right by the dopamine collectors. I think I would rather do that because the walls being there would mean that it's protected. It's protected here for sure, so let's put you here. And now we have just enough to afford a wall facing this way, so this dopamine receptor is protected. Amazing, we're getting pretty strong fortifications here. At least I hope they're strong enough. It's day 2 and whoa, wow, that's a big explosion. Oh my goodness, fireworks in the sky. I was not expecting the explosions to be that big. I love it. Oh, we're getting hit though. So let's just go over here, and I guess that guy didn't blow up, but that's okay because wow, that was super effective. Oh, and there's also naps that we can get that can reduce fatigue, but we're doing pretty good right now. Why don't we go ahead and get some more max HP going? Even though it's not very much, and then a watchtower can go over here, helping out way more. I guess there's a little bauble there that got left behind. A little surprising. But we should also repair walls before we forget, which I definitely did before buying that watchtower. I think the rest of the walls are actually okay. So that means the repair goes to the crossbows. But now this entire platform is filled up until we get a mind expansion to allow to place more buildings. So let's just work towards that and also get this giant dopamine ball here before we forget. I guess it actually wasn't very much. But also being down on the ground level like this is not good for us because we can't attack things very well. So it's time for us to be up here. At least the explosions can chain reaction like that. That took out so many of them. This is working so well now. At least I hope it is. The tent on top of the brain is about to go away. Oh, whoa, that was a new guy. I didn't even see you. But we have a sacred tower now. Prevents enemies from spawning within a specific radius. I can see that being useful, but I don't think we really need to. Our defenses are looking really strong right now. We could also take a cold shower and get some more attack speed. Okay, repairs first. Repair the tent. I guess the repair all might cover all of that because each of these have a little bit of damage. So sure, but now let's get, oh my goodness, we can place crossbows on top of watchtowers. That should be good for covering that kind of area right there. But let's just mirror what we're doing on the right side first on the left, because it's still pretty good defense all around. We might be able to just sit here and not have to worry about anything, except for taking damage. All the enemies that show up just get blown up right away. It's amazing. Or they do until they don't. But that's okay. We're still looking really good. Oh, there's the new guys. Oh, hi there. You, I don't know what you do. You just hold your breath. Keep holding it. 2 HP regeneration, don't mind if I do. Can we even place down another watchtower anywhere? A watchtower on top of another watchtower? I wish. But why don't we get this war banner down somewhere? Like right here. Might as well, since we're standing kind of in the middle. Even though it is on top of the brain jar, but it's actually not damaged at all. Even better. And then crossbows. Should this one face in the middle or out here? I think this one can face inside, so this one can face out like that. Just all the coverage, and now we get extra crit chance, even though I feel like the towers are destroying the enemies faster than we are, but then they all get cooled down at once, so that's not very good either. Also, some attacks are starting to get through to us, which I don't appreciate, but at least we can heal it back right away. Oh, but that crossbow there is about to go down. That's not good, gotta protect it. Protect it from the big things. Protect it from the big things. I don't know what you're about to do, but don't do it. Oh, there's more of them? There's more of these things. But thankfully, oh yes, the explosion chain reaction kicked in. At least if we seek knowledge, then we can increase the tower's critical strike chance. My goodness, that crossbow there almost got destroyed. Are crossbows better than watchtowers or vice versa? We might have to replace the walls with watchtowers, but we also lose all of this defense here. And we actually have enough dopamine stored up that we can place down 4 crossbows. That's enough to cover the rest of the towers now. Amazing. So much coverage. And I'm not really sure what else can go down in places. At least it means that we can save up for the mine expansion and get more building space. And the damage that the enemies do actually isn't that bad. Okay, it is starting to feel kind of bad. We should probably not let that happen anymore. And that crossbow's about to go down again. You need a lot of protection. Whoa, there's the attack. Giant burst. But thankfully the explosions are a much better burst. Hey, and we got a light well. Provides healing over time when your character stands on it. Nice, but our regeneration is good enough, especially if we get more max HP. And this day also has 15 waves to go through before the boss. So we should probably get going on this because the time is constantly moving and I don't want to know what Demons of the Night means. And my goodness, that crossbow does not have good probability of survival. It just keeps taking damage. Oh, and there's so many of you. Yikes. Wow. I'm surprised we got through them without any of them attacking. Well, let's hope for more crit chance and things like that. Oh, we still got hit, but we survived. More buildings attack, absolutely. So we're slowly getting there, but the buildings repair is taking up quite a bit of currency too. That crossbow needs to do a better job of protecting itself. Oh, I guess the red things are healing, not dopamine. I don't know why I thought they were. Would also explain why they weren't getting picked up. Oh, the crossbow on the far right is getting almost destroyed too now. Maybe the watchtowers are better because they're more durable, but at least the tents are holding up. Ooh, more max HP. This is exactly what I needed. Oh, that's a big thing right there. It's only 1:30 p.m. What are you doing over there? I don't like you. I don't like the threat of you. Oh, and now he's shooting. That just did so much damage to the crossbow. Take this guy out, please. Or destroy the projectile, destroy the projectile. Oh dear, that crossbow's about to go down, isn't it? It just went down. Yikes. Why are you way over there? Nothing can shoot you over there. I understand that's why he's over there, but I'm still gonna complain about it. And hopefully do enough good to take him out. At least he's targeting the defenses instead of something genuinely concerning like me. Although he kinda did there. At least we got him. And oh, stop with you attacking the wrong way. Oh dear, the watchtower's taking damage now. And also the watchtower's blocking that crossbow there. This is not a good arrangement. But we got rid of him. Wow. Solar mirror. Burns all enemies within range? Ooh, that might be better than a crossbow on the watchtower. Okay, absolutely need more defense right now. Goodness, we lost some things. But where's that mirror? There it is. Burns all enemies in range. But it doesn't have very good defense. Ooh, but it can face straight up. So if we had that going on top of the dopamine collectors instead of the tents, that might be better. Or maybe if we put this over here, can the mirror fit on top of the brain? No, it's a little too wide for that. But honestly, the mirror on top of the brain doesn't sound like a bad idea. Just facing straight up. Or can it be like a spotlight? That actually has a lot of range, I didn't realize that. But before that, we should definitely rotate this. I didn't realize that they were getting blocked by the watchtowers. So that works better there. Uh-oh, it's been too long. It's been too long. The defense is about to happen. We got sort of some defenses back. There's another big thing of those, which I don't like, but at least the defenses facing outwards should be better. As long as we can take care of him quickly, we're also taking a lot of damage because there's other things shooting at us. You're so rude. Here I was trying to build some defenses and then everybody else is like, hey, could you hurry up? I would also just like to get rid of this big guy as soon as possible. Thankfully we do. Okay, goodness. Some people just have no patience, but the good news is nothing went down that time. So maybe we get some more defense just to drive that point home. And then a mirror facing straight up like this. I'm trying to look for blind spots in the defense and there might be a little bit some right here because there isn't too much overlap. We can try a mirror on top of the tower here, and then over here as well. We can give that a go. Oh, I think the banner over there got destroyed, so we did lose something. I wasn't really using it though. I would feel a lot better if we had more room to move here. Oh, great, but you're in the middle of things now. I don't like you being there. I'd rather you weren't there. Oh dear, but you're still attacking things. Oh gosh, that mirror has no defense at all. And it does not do a whole lot of damage to make it worth it, honestly. It's just gone like that. Might be better to just defend the watchtowers with tents, or at least have the mirrors somewhere that they can be a little more protected, like on top of the dopamine receptors. But we are still able to move and dodge things pretty well. Did we just lose something else? I think we lost the mirror on the other side. Well, go figure. Oh, great. We're ending with another one of you. At least you're the last one, but I think that also means there's less things actually looking at you. Oh dear. Ow. That was a lot of damage. 13 damage. But honestly, we recovered that back pretty fast, so I'm not too worried about it. I'd rather, defend the watchtower. That took some visible damage. Can the arrows pierce through going back the other way? It doesn't look like they can, but my goodness, this guy just won't go down. We absolutely need more attack numbers off of this. Oh, that hit the dopamine collector. Wow, this is really putting our lack of attack power into perspective. Here we go, more attack power. It's exactly what I need, even if it's not that much of it. We are getting a good amount of dopamine, but we still have quite a bit before we can do a mind expansion. So let's move the tents that are on top of the dopamine collectors to the watchtowers to give those a little more protection. And then we can try the mirrors again down here facing up. It might be worth it to upgrade them as well. I forgot they could do that. So an upgrade here costs 95. Ugh. But it gives them so much more attack power. I hope this is actual attack power instead of it being like attack percentage increase. Let's do one upgrade here. It does set us back a little bit, but hopefully it's worth it. And my goodness, they just happen to spawn very fast sometimes. Oh great, night has fallen and the voices grow louder. I don't like the voices. The voices go away. I don't even know where to stand anymore. I lost my critical chance banner and the tent went away so fast too. This guy is so annoying. Oh dear, those were worse things, were they? No, those look like the same things. Is there just more enemies at nighttime? There's 240 enemies here. At least they all go down super fast. Now that the big guy is gone, need more health potions, I feel like, but also we're not doing bad. Oh, great. I had to say something, didn't I? Nighttime at least seems like a great time to collect dopamine if they're all going down. Oh, those are different. Those are very different. No, thank you. The voices are growing louder. No, there's two of them. I don't need two of them here. Go away. Give me that health potion. Give me the health potion over here. I'm all covered in ink and gross. Oh no, they're moving. They are moving. Why are you moving? Can you just hit your friend in the back? I would prefer it if you did that. Oh dear, I gotta get rid of this. Get rid of these guys over here too. There's so many of them. At least the brain is safe. Okay, there's one big guy down. Gotta get rid of some enemies over here. Are they tougher at nighttime too? I would like that even less. We are losing so many crossbows here. Oh dear, and now the protection on the brain jar is gone. It's starting to take a little bit of damage. Need the big guy to be out of here. Oh dear, I'm about to have a bad time. I'm about to have a very bad time. Need the regeneration back a lot sooner. No. Oh, I think that hit the brain jar. That was a lot of damage there. It's starting to show cracks. We only have one crossbow left, and there's still 130 enemies to go through. Oh no. Okay, at least that big guy's gone. I would prefer it if there wasn't any more of them. I might be able to deal with the rest of the enemies on my own, but oh dear, there's more damage happening to the brain and myself. Mind, body, and soul, it all hurts. No, we went down. We can't protect ourselves anymore. Wow. You do not want to mess around with nighttime. But we killed 423 enemies and did 16,000 damage. I can be okay with that for a first run. And then with all that serotonin we collected, we can bring it into the talents here and level up some things. Or we have just enough to unlock this solemn bow, which has better attack power and crit chance. Reload speed, very slow though. I think we can give this a go though. There's also guns that happen later on. That's what I'm looking forward to, and a hammer, I guess. But let's take the bow. Absolutely. And then that gives us the chance to do better in the next run. Hopefully those large demon horn skeletons are a lot easier to deal with. But I do hope you guys enjoyed Mindkeeper. What a unique visual for a game. If you guys do want to see more of this, then be sure to let me know. Thank you for watching, and sub to Intern.